Good morning and welcome to Northwood Park in Morton, Illinois. It's Championship Sunday at the 2024 PDGA Champions Cup presented by Bushnell. Evelina Salonen, two-stroke lead. Kristen Tatar, defending champ, is right on her heels.
A signature henna shot, absolutely pinned. She can see the basket from here.
And she's going to go deep, but she'll have an uphill putt for birdie. Evelina with what might have been the single best drive in the division this weekend. Silva throwing her third on hole number 3. Oh, and that's getting it all the way to the pin. A little help from the tree.
Especially on a slightly uphill putt. It's exactly what you need.
And she gets it. Evelina Salonen bounces back on hole 2 with the birdie. Yes, Silva on fire. Birdies on 2, 3, and 4. Henna teeing on 5. I like this. Bullseye hit.
What a line. A direct shot held that line the entire way. It's wide open, allows for a nice slow hyzer. This course requires shots like that, and Evelina has been so good at throwing those direct lines all weekend long.
And she's inside the circle. Should be a birdie look. Tatar looking for her first birdie. And she gets it. Salonen looking to bounce back after the double bogey and just narrowly misses the pin for the 3rd day in a row. Evelina to extend her lead to 4.
And almost getting it to fall in.
And we're looking for Hede Laine, who possibly shows right now acing the 11th.
And we've got the ace on film with a sidearm. Hands in the air. What a line. Nay. Sorry.
I love it.
Oh yeah, we heard the cheers. Hole 11 is right behind the basket for 8 right there. So you could barely hear the chains, and then you heard the roars, and we just knew it had to be an ace.
Congratulations to Laine, and that is out of bounds. Never a chance. Kristen picked up 4 strokes in the last 4 holes compared to Evelina to close out yesterday's round. Kristen to save par. No confidence in that release from Evelina. And look what she's left herself with.
Let's see if she can save the par. There was really no pressure on that putt. It was just another chance to get a stroke. And Evelina, I think, let the pressure get to her.
Kristen will lose her share of second. She falls back. 1 more stroke. Silva will move into sole possession of second from the chase card. Valerie Mundahano looking for the park job, and she's going to get it. Lumrose. Stand still. More like stand and deliver. Saarinen, after hitting one of the guardian trees, cans the putt. She's on fire. Silva Saarinen, another birdie.
Nobody knows what Silva's doing right now.
Well, I know what Salinen's doing. Setting herself up for a birdie on the 10th. And something fell. Kristen turned and looked for a moment. Oh, and a kick in Kristen's favor. Evelina for par. So opening the door not just for Kristen, but for the rest of the field who are so close to her as Kristen's in for the birdie. The two-stroke swing back in Kristen's favor.
You can still be aggressive and attack this hole for birdie. Even if you are in the fairway, it's no easy task to reach the pin from here.
Unless you take the own line. For a skip forward, and that'll work. Kristen looking to chip away at the lead again. And she gets it. A birdie for Kristen. Pulls her one closer to Saarinen. Henna sits at 4. Can she too get to 5? Yes. Henna from Circle's Edge. A 3-way tie for third. Be on the short side, not quite making it around the corner. Scoggins.
Like I was saying, Owen at even par. An opportunity here for her to score.
After you're fully committed, I like to see the payoff there. Owen for birdie. She'll move into a tie for second with Silva. Silva comes in 2 behind Evelina at the moment. A tee shot off of 15. Saarinen.
There are so many possibilities of what can happen. There's a lot of OB, but there is that chance that you can pipe every single shot. Silva bringing it now within just 1 stroke.
She has a 1-stroke lead, the tee of 16. This is heading right to the pin and over the top. Just inside the circle. And this is her best effort thus far on hole 16 this weekend. The time when she needed it most.
At this point, she needs to make every putt. She needs to give every putt a run. Silva is hunting from the chase card.
Silva out of bounds. Evelina setting up like she's going for it. Kristen to pull within 3. Barring a catastrophe, I do not see a way Kristen defends her title here in 2024. Henna pitches over.
Surrounding this fairway.
Saarinen in for the bogey. Lomros for par. Very impressive day she's put together out here. Plenty of birdies, just the one mistake. And right now she's up 2 spots into solo 4th place. Saarinen needs to put this inbounds. She'll have a putt for birdie. Saarinen on the 17th puts it right up the middle. Henna teeing off on the 18th.
Another huge drive for Henna. Sets herself up nicely to attack this hole for eagle.
Saarinen. Not a place that we've seen competitors get to really all weekend. This is kind of the barrier between the 17th and 18th fairway. And Scoggins manufactures some magic next to the pin, even closer than Turton. Owen will escape with a par and remain at 6 under.
Can I play from that area? Can I play from there?
You have to take it from where you entered in.
So is this like okay for? Thank you.
So this is also a change from what we've seen in previous rounds.
Yeah, this has been casual throughout the weekend. However, because it has intensified so much, they have slightly altered how it has to be played.
So layup under the pin. She'll be carding a par.
Catching up with Henna, throwing her second, trying to bring eagle into play. The last few days she's gone over the basket, and today she's just inside the circle. Uphill eagle look. She could pull into second with that. Saarinen's fourth. Can she get to the pin? Yes, she can. And she hits the basket.
Unreal.
Saarinen almost throws in for birdie from nearly 300 feet. What a weekend. Henna has an eagle look. If she converts, that will force Evelina to need par or better. For eagle. She gets it.
Oh my goodness, Terry. It's been a 50-50 chance if Henna could make a putt this weekend. Even the fact that she's in the conversation today steps up the most crucial putt of the week. Cans it.
That putt forces her best friend to get par or better. Otherwise, she'll get past her. Unreal. Oh, Saarinen gets that one to fall in, currently in third place. A clean drive is needed. That's off to the left.
And we had this in the conversation, but not from this player. Henna making moves from the chase card. It's up to Evelina.
Evelina just needs the par to hold off her good friend Henna, who's charged from the chase. Evelina's third.
This is the safest shot option that Evelina has.
Just outside of circle 2, she's sitting with less than 75 feet to the pin, trying to pitch it right next to the basket. A tap in wins her second major of her career. And that should do it.
Owen is already celebrating for Evelina. Henna watching from the sidelines.
To close out her second ever major with a birdie. Curtin is in.
What an incredible performance from Rachel. It's been a pleasure to watch her play.
Kristen will not defend her title. Scoggins, the birdie. And to become a two-time major winner, Evelina Saarinen.
The 2024 PDGA
Champions Cup presented by Bushnell winner, Evelina Salonen.
I was so nervous whole round, and like last 4 holes I was shaking and watching all the scores. Silo and Henna putting the pressure on from chase card, and like, yeah, it was crazy round.
It's been 6 years since you won that major in Kona Piste. Can you talk about what it means to finally finding yourself as a major champion again?
I think at least I'm proving to myself that I can still do it, so that's maybe biggest thing.
Wow. Congratulations, Evelina. Is there anybody back home in Finland that you want to thank here?
Of course, my family and friends, and I'm flying back to home today, so can't wait to celebrate with them.
All right, you're taking that major trophy back to Finland. One more time for your champion here in Morton, Evelina. Congratulations.
Disappointed it's over? Well, I've got 2 options for you. Either you click subscribe and you watch more action right here on the channel, or you go out and play a round of disc golf yourself. Either way, I'll see you in the fairway.